Yeah. Rob Murphy, Pence over plugins. I ain't saying I got the answers. I'm just asking the questions everybody's scared to ask.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. If God made us, why we searching through the fence? Why the truth got 1,000 different versions ever since? Everybody got a map, but they all point different directions. Make it make sense. If love is the answer, why the hatred so intense? Why the poor keep giving dollars, why the rich collect the rent? I ain't disrespecting faith, I'm just asking for the evidence. Make it make sense. Genesis say let us make man in our image. I read that line and got stuck right in the middle of it. Who is us? That's a question, not a gimmick. If the answer's crystal clear, why we still debate the sentence? Everybody got a theory, they defend until they finish. One says angels, one says Trinity, one says we don't get it. I'm just sitting in the kitchen with a pen and my convictions, trying to separate the facts from the traditions. In addition, see, religion kinda feel like that old telephone game. One person says a thing and then the next one changes names. Then 1,000 years later, everybody stakes a claim. And if you ask a hard question, somehow you're the one to blame. I ain't saying God ain't real, matter of fact, I think he is. I just think human hands been touching every page a little bit. Maybe God's bigger than the boxes that we built. Maybe faith ain't about control, maybe faith is how you live.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. If God made us, why we searching through the fence? Why the truth got 1,000 different versions ever since? Everybody got a map, but they all point different directions. Make it make sense. I believe there's something bigger than the skin that I'm inside, something deeper than a body and a number when I die. Maybe God's in all of us and all of us in God. Maybe death just lifts the curtain and reveals what's behind. Maybe we're connected, every heartbeat, every breath. Maybe all this separation is illusion at its best. Maybe heaven ain't a mansion, maybe heaven is the test of whether you can love your neighbor when they're different than the rest. And if I fall short, yeah, I probably will. I got flaws, I got scars, I got wounds that ain't healed. But if Simmy's missing targets, then I'm aiming for the real. That's forgiveness, change direction, that's the measure that I feel. Not perfection, just progression. Not a title, just reflection. Not a building, just connection. Not a sermon, just confession.
Make it make sense.
If love is the answer, why the hatred so intense? Why the poor keep giving dollars, why the rich collect the rent? I ain't disrespecting faith, I'm just asking for the evidence.
Make it make.
Now let's talk about the money, since nobody wants to touch it. Single mother in the pew, putting 20s in the bucket. Pastor pulling up is something that the neighborhood can't budget. Tell me where the line is when the mission turns to profit. Not every church, let's make that clear before we start. Some feed the hungry, heal the broken, get a whole entire heart. But some learn how to sell salvation like a